What's up, crazy YouTubers? This is Mike from the Autograph Network, aka The Godfather, coming to you with a 4-package mail day Monday. 1 package from the network, 1 regular TTM, and 2 QT TTMs. I'll explain in a minute, guys, just bear with me. Also, pay attention because you're probably going to learn 2 things about me that most of you guys probably don't know. So, let's get on to what I got from the network. This is from my buddy Chris. On YouTube, guys, he is Boston Sports Fan 91. Link down below. Chris is an awesome, awesome guy. Go check him out. A good friend, an awesome supporter of the network. And if you guys want to hear a very cool New England accent, go check out his videos. Wicked pissa. So, like I said, if you guys are subbed to me, you guys want to check out Boston Sports Fan 91. Doing some awesome TTM work. Hasn't been on YouTube as long as some of us, but doing very good things. So go check him out, guys. Sent me a nice note here, which I'm not going to show, but if you guys didn't see his return, this is what he got. Tim Wakefield, one of the best knuckleballers in Major League history. And for anybody that's never faced a knuckleballer, we did in high school, a real knuckleballer, the ball moves like this. It is very tough to hit when they are on, but when they're off, it's a different story. But he got this in. I asked him if one was for trade. He said, I'm just going to send it to you because that's the kind of guy Chris is. You know I don't roll like that. So Chris, I'll consider it a blind trade and something will be coming back your way. But that's awesome. Timmy's a very tough TTMer. And he did send me a nice little extra too on top of that. Earl Thomas, sticker auto for the Seahawks. 87 out of 499, so that's awesome. Chris, you're a stand-up guy. Thank you for the friendship and the support. So go check out Boston Sports Fan 91. Alright guys, on to the first TTM, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Anybody that's an MMA fan will recognize Thiago Alves, the Pitbull. This is the main event card. Little bit of rubbing on that. These cards you have to baby powder pretty well, so pretty awesome card there. Here he is on the Fight magazine cover. Looks pretty awesome. T Pitbull. And here's one where he kicked the crap out of Josh Koscheck, which I'm not a Josh Koscheck fan, so that's awesome. So very cool. And next, guys, I told you I got 2 QT TTMs in. And I'm going to coin a new phrase. There's a little bad stigma right now with so-called private addresses. So I want to coin the phrase QT. And if you guys have never heard on the QT, it means on the quiet. Private addresses are on the internet. If you know how to find them and have the time, you can find private addresses for a lot of people. When I say QT addresses, it's just on the quiet. These are untested stuff that I've researched. Maybe it's on Star Tiger, but nobody's sent to it. So it's very, very quiet as far as autograph collectors. That just means QT. And QT addresses, it's inevitable that they're going to end up on somebody else's list or on one of the sites like Star Tiger or fanmail.biz, or they're going to end up on one of the forums like on Facebook. There's a couple of forums with a lot of members and people talk. The QT addresses are out there, guys. All I ask is this. As a community, if you guys are subbed to my list or somebody else's list and you send to these people, please do it because you're a fan. I hate seeing addresses get ruined because they get flooded, but it's inevitable that's going to happen. But please just make sure you're a fan. Don't send to somebody just because you see a return on YouTube. You know how to pronounce their name, know something about their career. Don't send just because you see somebody else get them in and you're like, oh, that's cool, I want it. I send to these people because, you know, I enjoyed the research. There's something personal that I send to them. And the first thing, guys, I'm going to show this one. Seattle, Washington. As you guys know, I lived out in Seattle for 5 years. What you might not know is I worked for the Sonics when I was out there. Show this first. I did get Shawn Kemp in from a QT address. There's the number 40 inscription. So I worked at Key Arena every game the Sonics played, and was there during when they were out of town too. So did sign 2 of 3. Signed the rookie card, which is pretty awesome. I did not sign that one. So this is a personal return for me because I met Shawn Kemp, but I was always working and never got a chance to get his autograph. Watched him play. That's awesome. I do want to say this. I will give credit where credit is due. The first person that I saw get TTM was Zane Savage. So congrats on that for getting him in. I've been trying. He was one of my white whales, just because I was at the Key and never got the chance to get him to sign anything. So this is a QT autograph. Like I said, this will go on the members only site, but it is on Zane's list. So, and he was the first one to get it. So I will give credit where credit is due on that. But like I said, I'm a big Seattle fan. The Seahawks, the Sonics, the Mariners, because I lived out there, and I worked for the Sonics. So that's the first thing that you guys probably didn't know about me, that I worked for the Sonics. The next one is a QT address, guys, coming from not sure where. Well, I know where it's from, but postmark just doesn't show up. And second thing that you guys probably don't know about me, because I haven't said it much, I'm a gambler. I like to bet on sports, and I'm also a above average card player. Before the big crackdown, I made some money playing Texas Hold'em before the government cracked down on some of those sites. What up, Boss Hog? And anybody that plays poker might recognize this person, Phil Hellmuth Jr., one of the best poker players ever. So again, this is a QT address on the QT, on the quiet. So that's pretty awesome. Good luck, Phil Jr. Playing poker like the pros. Good luck. And if you guys don't know anything about Phil, he's known as kind of a character. When he plays in the World Series of Poker, he usually comes with an entourage and dressed in. He makes a big entrance. Here, he was dressed as Caesar. So, just an absolute character, but I mean, he's got the game to back it up. He's written tons of books, videos. He is a legend as far as playing cards goes. So, awesome. Like I said, that's a QT address. It is going on the members only site, but like I said, again, the QT addresses, guys, all I ask, like I said, if you're gonna research them, just make sure you're a fan. That's all I ask. We'll leave it at that. So, all right, guys, Mike from the Autograph Network is out.